yelling myself hoarse on this radio every day. It's just the weather dumps on us frequently here, and maybe my transmission doesn't get through. I don't know.
I can't understand one word of what you say, Willard.
It's all going swell, sir.
Get the bit up! Get it out!
Turn it off! Off! Hey! Switch it off! Ah!
Think you better come and check out Site 2. What about this?
Blow through it! Find more meteorite.
Nah, something a little younger than that.
Oh no! Billy!
I don't want you to set that explosive, do you hear me? I do not want you to set that explosive!
Wretched pyros. This place is a busy history.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tomb Raider 3. This game is notorious for being one of the most difficult of the classic Tomb Raiders. So, we're going to be in for a ride. I am still going to be going for all the secrets. And I'm going to do that because... Let me go in the level first. Just so I have the music not blaring. It might drown me out. I haven't tested the levels yet. I am going to be going for all of the secrets in this game. Every single one of them. One, because I've been doing that each time anyway. But two, you get access to a very special level that you only can access from having all the secrets. It won't be accessible any other way. So I'm going to be doing it for that reason as well. Like in Tomb Raider 1, the secrets are not tied to objects like the Tomb Raider 2 dragons. They are tied to rooms. So as long as you've entered them or have like stepped on a trigger spot, then it counts. And you actually can trigger some of them with flares. I've seen it done. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start now. Funnily enough, there's actually a bunch of secrets in this level. Even though it's the first one. And I will say, I am using a mod called Tomb 3, which is made by the creator just_some_T. They have done incredible work making this mod. I believe it's not just them though, there's a couple of other people, but this mod is something else. This pretty much gives me exactly what I was looking for. It gives me the PS1 look without the save crystals and without the darkness. So this is going to be perfect. And realistically, you want to use this mod just like with Tomb 1 main and TR2 main. You want to use this mod to play it because it captures like absolute garbage in any other way, and it opens like a garbage too. It's necessary. It really is. It gives you everything you could ever want. So, right here, make sure you come here and get this. This is going to be the first secret. It is your shotgun and some Uzi clips. This mod also adds back, because if you've played before, you know, they for some reason didn't add the picking up stuff animation, like seeing what she picked up. You just picked it up. But this mod adds that back. So it's very, very nice. There is a monkey up there, but we are not going to kill them. They're our friends. They won't actually try to attack you unless they are trying to get an item from you. Like, sometimes there will be a metapack on the ground. The monkey will steal it, and the only way for you to get it is to kill her. So we'll have to see. Okay, over here is the second secret. This is going to be some shotgun shells. And also, because we're not doing the other version of the save method with the PS1 version, these are going to be health crystals. These will act like a small meta pack. So you actually can use them in that way instead. Okay, so in order to get down here safely, you want to do this. This right here. Because we want to avoid these spikes. There we go. Okay. So there's a few different ways you can go. You can go that way, or you can go over here. I'm gonna go over here. And the third secret is actually up here. It is flares, grenades, and shotgun shells, I believe. So here's the flares. Down here is the grenades. We're not going to get the grenade launcher for a little bit, but it is quite nice. I've used it plenty. There are certain enemies in particular, people that have played this before probably know the ones I'm talking about. I'm going to be trying to save it for those. Just to make my life easier for that set of levels. Okay. So now we got this. That's all that's up here. This is a secret. So we are going to go back down. And we're going to go over here. This leads us back to where we would have went if we went the other way. But if you didn't go up there and get that secret, you would miss it. So this monkey will steal the meta. So unfortunately I do have to kill it. I don't know if they remember if you kill them or not. If like you kill one, all the rest will be there. And I will say, not only did this mod fix the rain, because if you played it without this mod, the rain would be like black lines. It looks very odd. It also adds the watercolor back, so it looks more like the PS1 version, which ideally when I did this, I want to try to make it like the PS1 version without the save crystals and without the bad lighting. Because anyone that has played the PS1 version of Tomb Raider 3 knows, it is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just night and day difference, literally. It's so dark. So we can't go this way. But we did want to open a door with that switch. So now, we are going to go over here. Back here behind this branch. This is what opened. I'm going to go ahead and save, just in case I haven't screwed up. I don't think I will, but in the instance I do. Okay. So in here, you want to pull the switch and then jump back a bunch of times. And then like this, and then back. That will let you skip it. Okay. Up here, I've always loved this level. It's so pretty. Really, all of the indie levels are very pretty, but there's something about jungle. It's just one of my favorites. Probably this one and the third one in this set. Okay, there's gonna be a tiger. Okay, I don't think there's anything up there. Or over there. There's gonna be a monkey over here, though. Yeah, I think they won't actually attack you unless you are trying to take their item while they have it. If you go and get it before that, they won't attack you. Okay, so we are going to go over here and pull this switch. And then you want to go left because of that boulder. Yeah. So over here is some flares. And I can't remember what's over here. It's hard to remember with some of this. I did have to, and I probably will, just because I know 2 more than I know 3 in terms of the secrets. Because there's a lot more of them, for 1. And 2, I have played 1 and 2 more than I have 3. I've definitely played 3 a fair share, though. Okay, so that will take you back. If you would like to go back that way. You don't want to go in the water because of piranhas. They will just kill you. So yeah, I'm not going to kill the monkeys unless for some reason I have to. So I open this up here. And we're going to pull this switch. Eventually, I will play the Tomb Raider 3 Remastered project. I'm not going to bother until I've done all the classics. Because ideally, I'm doing... already done 1, already done 2. I'm going to be doing 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to the current ones. And then I probably will revisit some. Although it probably won't be immediately afterwards. I'm trying to build my entertainment skills with these. Especially where I know enough about them that it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Okay, so there's shotgun shells up here. I love the music here. 3 also has some really good music. I, for some reason, can't remember the name of the song, though. But it is real, real nice. I love this part. Like, look at that. It's just so pretty. All the leaves and the fog and the sunlight coming through the trees. It's so pretty. You'll probably hear me say that a lot with a lot of these areas, but they're just so pretty. They really are. Oh, I missed a thing. Hold on. That is some Uzi clips. Don't want to pass that up. You know what? I think that was shotgun shells. Okay, so like before, I'm not going to kill them unless we have to. And it's going to be a bit odd to control it this way, but I am going to have to crawl. Because she actually can crawl now. Okay, so here's going to be a tiger. Okay. And over here is going to be M16 ammo. We won't be getting the M16 for quite a while, but it is nice to have the ammo in hand. Okay. Okay, so actually the next secret is down here. It is in this giant branch here. That little space with leaves, that is where the secret's at. Let me go ahead and save. Probably gonna wind up doing this thing like I used to do, of saving the empty slots until I start running out and I'll have to start overwriting the other ones. Okay. So So in here, and there should be a couple things. Okay, so I think it's harpoons and it's flares and oh, flares and M16. That's what it is. Struggling to pick it up for some reason. There we go. Very, very nice to have. And you want to be careful when you get out of here because there will be spikes below this. You want to make sure that you do it in the leftmost way possible. That'll make it so that you'll go down, but you won't be killed by them. Well, I don't think it necessarily matters, but I usually do it the left way. Okay. So this is some Desert Eagle, which is going to be a real nice gun. It is one of the most powerful single-hand weapons. Well, yes, it's going to be like the single-handedly most powerful non-two-handed weapon, I should say. Akin to like the shotgun, the M16, and all that stuff. They're very powerful still, but like the Desert Eagle can absolutely take out bosses with ease. Quite nice. Okay, so up here, and you want to make sure you grab, don't jump. That'll just make it so that she'll be guaranteed to land, because if you jump and she misses, or you just don't happen to do it, she'll just die. Because of the spikes. Okay, so back where we were. And then we are going to go, instead of in the branch, we're going to go in that passage. I'll go ahead and use this. I do have this sound turned on to where it will sound like the PS1 save crystals. It's very pretty sound. Okay. So in here. And there's a couple ways you can do this. One being walk all the way across the spikes, jump that way, and go that way. The other way is to go in here. I'm going to save just in case, because I might screw this up. Because you want to be sure you're actually going to make it on the other end. So what some people will do is something more akin to jumping up here. Like this. And this is the other way to do it. Okay, so over here. They both look the same way, so it's really just up to you. Okay, there's a small meta pack here. And we're going to go in here in this passage. Monkeys are very cute. Okay, nothing over there. So, we are going to go in here. And we're going to go all the way to the top. I can't remember if you can go in here yet or not. You can. Okay. So this is another secret. We still have, I think, one more left. So harpoons and a rocket. You heard that right. Rocket. We get a rocket launcher in this game. It's just as cool as it sounds. That thing will blow things to pieces. It's like a more precise version of the grenade launcher. Okay, so down here. And then... okay, there we go. It is quite dark. but it's always dark in this area. I think this is like PC level darkness. It's just dark in that spot. Okay. So what we're going to do now, because that lever opened that gate down there. One thing you can do is you can go down here and then drop down this way. It's a little bit easier. There's a tiger. Oh, I forgot to say. I meant to give proper credit for the cutscenes because the cutscenes play weird for some reason. The cutscenes are from Goldfish Gamer. And that's who I'm going to be getting all of my cutscenes from because they put them up as HD 1080p. So I'm going to be using their versions because the ones in the game are a bit iffy with their quality. They're not that great. I'm going to be using those. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the thumbnail for these. I've been having a rough time trying to find the Tomb Raider 3 main menu like I used to do with 1 and 2. I can't find one big enough in Dimensions. They're all so tiny, or it's the HD remastered project that I don't want to use because it's not like an official thing. Okay, there is going to be 3 boulders there. There's those 2. Don't go up the middle, because the middle is where the 3rd one is. Okay, so down here, get this first. Down here is going to be the final secret of this level. I'm going to double check myself to make sure. I think it is. Yes. There is indeed 6 levels in the first, or 6 secrets in the first level. They did not have any expense. This is why I saved. I know it was down there. I couldn't remember what way to go down though. It should be. Is this? Went in the wrong way. This is the last secret. There is flares, and there's also a save crystal if you need it, or if you also need it, a health crystal. This game's already quite difficult, so I don't want to make it more difficult by having limited saves. If you want to have full challenge, that is definitely the way to do it, because that will give it to you. Okay. So back down, and we are going to go over here to the left. I don't think I'm missing anything in terms of like items or anything that I can recall. I think I got the thing that was hidden, which was the flares. Over here though, there is going to be ooze clips. And this mod also does give you the water waiting sounds. It also gives you that other sound, but I can't remember what it's called. It's not the waiting sound, it's something else. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, up here, and you want to go all the way up to this part here. That's the only way you're going to reach it. And we're going to pull this. That will open that gate. It looks like it closed it, but it didn't. We are going to go over here, I believe. Yeah, right in here. You want to be careful that you don't accidentally jump next to one of these because they will catch you on fire. Okay, so there is 2 switches. That one opens that gate. And this one opens that gate. You want to have both open. So we are going to go back this way. Okay, so in here. There's some flares. Try to remember which way I want to go first. I don't think it necessarily matters. I think your main goal is that one, but it's not open yet. So I don't think it necessarily matters. I'm gonna do this one first. See where it leads. If it leads where I'm thinking, I might have to switch to the other one. I'll have to see. Okay, so there's that switch. Okay. You don't want to do that yet. Can't undo it. Shoot. Well, I was going to look at a certain thing, but now I can't do it, I don't think. I might still be able to. I'll have to see. This level is actually quite large to be the first level. It's pretty massive. Okay, no, I still can. Okay. So over here. What's over here? Is there anything? I don't think this leads anywhere you can go. No. It's very pretty though. I love the rain effects. It adds so much. It gives it atmosphere that I feel like it was kind of missing. Okay, I think that's all. I don't think there's anything here. This song, I believe, is called Puzzle Room. Pretty sure. Very, very nice. Okay. I don't think that there's anything in these either. It just gives you a view, though. It's a fairly large pool of water. Okay. So over here, there is a save pistol, if you need one. I'm going to remind people, if they're doing the other version, for that, because you're going to want to get all the ones you can, especially if you're prone to mistakes, because you want to be able to save. And save again. Where's my HP at? That's fine. Okay. So, since the water is now up, we are going to go over here in this little alcove. I don't believe you can get here unless the water's up. I think it's too far away. Okay, so over here, this ladder. That will take us to the top level. I love the waterfall here too. It's just, it's great. Okay, so up here. I thought for some reason that it wouldn't, well, it is. And over here. This will take us to the switch. This is the light switch we need, I think. Because that should open that underwater gate. What is over here? Okay, nothing. Okay. So, we are now going to go back down. And we're going to do it in the most lower way possible. There we go. That's the only way you can get down there. No other way fits her. up here, we're getting towards the end. Okay, so there's going to be a tiger here. You want to go on the edge it's not at. So you'll have to see about where it's at, and then you go on the other one. So it's more... Okay, once it heads that way, I'm going to go the other way. There we go. Shotgun time. I love the way the shotgun sounds on this one. It's not a great way to describe it, but it does still sound kind of chunky, but not in a bad way. Don't know how else to describe it. Okay, so there are shotgun shells on this, the M16. Okay, and then we're going to take the ladder up. I believe it's this way. Yes. Okay, there will be a monkey here. But if we take this key, it won't be able to do anything. Okay, and there is one more tiger. Wait just a second. Okay. I want to make sure I won't go miss anything. Okay. Okay, so this is actually the end. I'm not going to play this cutscene, I'm going to cut it out, because the version in this one is not as good as the one that I will probably put in post. So, once I finish it, I'm just going to end it there, and then I'll cut away, and then I'll put the actual cutscene. So we're going to put the ender key here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead in here in this quicksand, and this will lead us to a camp. Actually, that's fine. I'll keep it.
Take 4 to 5. You read me? Take 5. Take 4 to you learn. I know you're there.
Hello? Hello?
What? What do you want from me now?
Nothing that taxing. Are you alright?
Well, if you'd all stop, I might be just fine. Just 100%. Just go!
If you'd all stop, who are you talking about?
All you, hundreds of you, talking and chattering and breaking my brain up.
Well, I'm not quite sure where you're coming from, but I just want to know about the Infada artifact. In the temple up there.
Voodoo magic and all, huh? I don't touch this stuff myself.
It's not voodoo. Look, is there anyone else here with you?
Yeah, Randy and Rory.
Randy and Rory? Where? What are you all doing here?
Well, they're staying put in that temple. I told them not to. I warned them first. Not doing much now, I doubt, under half a ton of mudslide. Me. I'm leaving. Next bus out. This jungle has rooted enough rot into me. I'd offer the same advice to you, but you don't seem like the type to take it. To care if I said you're gonna die in there. Yeah, die.
Okay, I had to record the outro again because my microphone's off. But yeah, that was Jungle. It is a very, very pretty level. I really honestly... I don't know if it's my absolute favorite out of the India level set, but it is one of my favorites. At least in terms of like the aesthetic look of it, it's very, very pretty. The only one that even comes close in terms of the India level set is the third one, but we'll get there eventually. And you'll see why I like that one the most, because it's just so pretty. I'm going to say that a lot throughout this whole series, but it really is just so pretty. If you like what you see here, please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to go as big as I can. If you want to support the content, you can like and share it. It does help me immensely, especially where I'm doing retro content, because it is a very niche market. If you want to have any kind of updates with content, like times being moved, days being moved, or stream stuff being moved, which, speaking of that, I am streaming. I'm trying to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. I generally do nighttime streams. And in terms of streams, I usually stream from like 10 to 12-ish until 2 or 3, give or take. So if you want to catch that, you can catch that on twitch.tv/the3malice. And I will see you in the next level, which will be Temple Ruins. So I'll see you then.